Alright guys, what is going on? Levi Apparel, like and subscribe. Alright, cool. I appreciate you guys for being here. Whew, it's a lot happening today. A lot. So, my new background, you saw me prep up the edition, right? You saw me prep up the edition. Now I can actually look up at you because I'm actually on a computer desktop setup that's a little bit better. It's not great, but it's a little bit better and I can look up at you guys to the point my monitor is still like right here. So, and my desktop is still down here, along with my sound card that's over there, right? So,
Second. There we go. Back to acoustics. I don't know how it sounded before, but back to acoustics. All right, so let's begin by doing an applause. Woo, applause is working. Nice, nice. Let me see if I can see myself. Give me a second. Hold on 1 second. Bam. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get this set up. If you can hear me good, if not, my bad. Quick second. Let's see. Let's increase the volume. Testing, testing. Hopefully it's good. Testing. All right. All right. All right. Cool, cool. So let me get things started. Let me get things started. Uh, so I got a couple videos, and hopefully things go right. But you know how it is. You know how it is. All right. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm prepping things for you guys. I'm prepping the videos so I can go to it. Okay, here's a drive. Paste. Okay, space it out. Bam. Bam. Alright, cool. Spaced out. Tests. Live. Content. Save. Okay, let's go to draft. Close this real quick. Alright. Let's mute talk. Alright, first one. Bam, MSNBC. Alright. So guys, it may be a little bit you know how it is, man. You know how it is. It might just end up being a little fuzzy, right? And I don't know why, as usual. I don't know why, but we're gonna get it, you know, we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. So let's let it load up. All right, video's playing. Okay. Okay. Let's remove the mute.
With 2 rows of seats that face each other. We're gonna go for a ride in one and see what it's like.
All right.
Okay, very cool. All right, first time in a Zoox. This is the first time now that we're opening up the app to the public and letting you go to a bunch of different high-profile destinations in Las Vegas. Got it. Is the Strip something that's easy for a robot?
Okay, guys. So as usual, I'm bringing you guys some new content. Right? That's a little bit out of the box. Right? So with that said, I'm happy right now. I'm happy. I got my background is okay. It's okay. We're gonna get some t-shirt stuff in the background soon, but for now, you know, we got something. All right. So right now, this is Amazon making an attempt to launch their own AI robot taxi. Now, here's the thing. Amazon having a robot taxi means deliveries can be a lot faster also. Don't just think of these taxis are just going to pick up people and drop them off. I'm pretty sure they're going to do something where now they can have a robot just hit you up. Like, you know, all of a sudden, you know, you're eating, you're doing your thing, and then something pulls up next to your house. Geek. What's going on? Bling. What? Did my phone just say delivery's outside? Please come out. Okay. You get up. You know, as you get up, you go into the door. You see a what is that? What is that? What is that? All of a sudden, the door opens up. Yo, that's my package. That's my package. You go and grab your package, right? The robot says, or whoever is operating says, please stand with your package to have a picture taken. You holding your package, click, your picture is taken. All of a sudden you look at your phone, bling. Oh shit, it's a picture of me holding the package. And guess what? Amazon says, have a great day, delivery complete. I'm telling you guys, this may seem like just robot taxis, but I think this is going to go beyond. Right? I think this is going to go beyond. But let's continue. You know what? Let me give an applause for that. Let me give an applause.
Taxi or difficult because it's pretty straight road, right? But obviously many cars. Yeah, it's not that easy actually. You have a lot of traffic. You have people doing strange things. You have, 8 or 9 lanes across. Sometimes you have pedestrians crossing in the hundreds. Mm-hmm. So for your, perception and prediction and planning systems, you have to be tracking up to hundreds of agents at the same time. Wow, that's pretty tricky. We just did a right turn on red, by the way. You probably didn't even notice. That's a good thing. But the vehicle's constantly monitoring 360 degrees and able to do pretty advanced traffic maneuvers. The key philosophical difference, right, is there's no steering wheel, there's no pedals. In many ways, you guys have started from the ground up, completely new vehicle. Why have you decided to stick with that philosophy throughout this decade of working on this? We knew that with Robotaxis, we could really reimagine the configuration, the architecture of the vehicle, not only for the interior experience, but also for safety and also for redundancy and reliability. You can shoehorn a robotaxi sort of, into something that used to be a car. It's just not an ideal solution. And we wanted to do that hard work and take the time and invest in that, and then bring something to market that's just much better than a car.
Out of that parking garage, a car was like coming out pretty fast, and the Zoox kind of like swerved a little bit to the left just in case it didn't stop. And so looked like that was a good little maneuver right there.
Yeah, we're pretty good at defensive driving, right? One of the things that's hard about autonomous driving is it's not just you have to follow all the rules. You do. But you also want to make sure if other drivers or other road users are doing weird stuff, that you drive defensively and, try to avoid getting into issues caused by whatever they might be doing wrong.
Right.
That actually turns out to probably be a harder problem than not making our own mistakes. We have a huge responsibility to err very strongly on the side of a cautious and safe deployment. So you'll have seen, all of our expansions are done after we've done extensive testing and validation, real world testing, simulations, and you have to do it that way.
The focus on a ride in a Zoox is not really on the road itself. It does seem to be very much internal
and the scenery, right? Because what you lose in the windshield, you more than gain in the side, right? And so you can really just experience the city as more of a tourist rather than a car was very much designed to drive it. We don't want our riders to have to worry about that.
Yeah. How strong is this glass?
It is very strong. We've done an incredible amount of crash testing because, again, no matter how good of a driver the Robotaxi is, you can never guarantee that nobody will hit you. If there's something that really...
Whoa, I just noticed. The fuzzy is gone. Oh, my God. Woo. Yes. Oh, man. You guys, if you don't understand what I mean by the fuzzy, whenever the video starts playing, it gets a little fuzzy, and I hate that. That's like my pet peeve right now. I can't stand when it's so fuzzy. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna give another applause. Yes, yes, yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. You know what? Hold on. Let me pin off to myself real quick. Give me a quick second. Uno momento. Bam. Back to me. Guys, again, like I said, this is amazing. You guys don't understand what's going on with these, like, imagine you need a new DTF. So what I do, in case you guys don't know and you're new to the channel, I do t-shirt designs and apparel designs and stuff like that, hats, mugs, t-shirts, right? I created this myself, right? So I do also all over t-shirt prints, so everything is a work in progress. We're trying to push things out there, and but mostly I do things for while I'm on YouTube, and that way shows people who are wondering, like, hey, what do you do? So they go to my YouTube channel, they see what I do, and then from there they're able to basically get their orders in, and they have an understand, okay, this is what he does. I see it. I see the so-called establishment he has set up. So yeah. Back to, regularly scheduled program, what I'm talking about, right? When it comes to delivery, Amazon has stepped to a level that's like not really seen, and just seeing it grow and be able to go to this level of, like, AI, pretty soon drone delivery. A lot of people are getting drone delivery as we speak, right? There's a lot of things that's happened. Now they're releasing Robotaxis. The thing is, with Robotaxis, this is opening another door to courier services. Let's say you want something delivered to somebody, right? Amazon no longer needs to do an affiliate. This is something I don't know if they're doing, but they no longer need to do an affiliate program where they're holding the supplies. You can actually hold the supplies. They can set up the orders through Amazon. The taxi shows up, picks the package, brings the package to the destination, and return back to Amazon, right? That's something I see happening in the future. Another thing I see happening in the future is this, right? So like right now I do DTF prints, right? I have an order because my powder is out, right? Um, the powder is the adhesive that I put in the back of the image that allows it to bond to the shirt, right? So guess what? I ordered that. It's supposed to be here tomorrow morning. I ordered it today. It's gonna be here tomorrow morning. I ordered today around 11 a.m. It's gonna be it will show up hopefully around 11 a.m. Now I do have an Amazon distributor area, whatever you call it, warehouse. That's 5 minutes from my house. So that is a little bit of a clutch. So things a little bit faster to me. But you gotta understand, Amazon can go to another level now where they can say, hey, did you just place this order right now at, let's say, 12 midnight? Yeah, I did. It will be here at your house at 3 a.m. What? 3 a.m.? Now, you can choose to say, hey, you never know. You want it either too early or maybe like a reasonable time, like around 11 a.m. You know what I mean? Or, at 3. Or if you have multiple packages, you want everything delivered at the same time, which they already have. So now Amazon is revolutionizing itself with this Robotaxi. A lot of people don't realize what's going to happen with this. It's crazy. I can imagine courier service. I can imagine deliveries, package deliveries. I can imagine even pharmacy deliveries, right? Now, if Amazon would say, you know what, I'm not too sure about Sam delivering this medication to this person. You know what? Throw it on a Robotaxi. The person comes out, grabs their medication, calls it a day. Amazon takes a picture, flash, package in hand, bam, we good, right? We good. Bam. Woo! Yeah, you were expecting that. My transition's a lot faster now, baby. Yeah. Let's go back to what we were watching.
Doesn't seem right, you can press the emergency pullover button. That's the same thing as pressing this physical button.
Got
here.
it.
Rider ops will immediately get on the line and help figure out what the problem is.
Yeah.
If you have a more general question, maybe not an emergency, there's call Zoox support. Also, we'll get rider ops on the line.
It's been a few years as well since Amazon acquired the company, and so now this launch is coming. But what does it mean for the relationship with the parent company that you guys are finally hitting the road? And because from the outside, it seems like that Robotaxi race between Waymo and Zoox is finally on. But how do you think about that?
Yeah, it's just the beginning, really. Right?
Listen, there is no competition. I'm sorry, Zoox. I'm sorry, Waymo. I'm sorry, Waymo. Zoox is gonna blow up this competition. Like, there is no competition. Amazon being able to have I don't know how to explain it. Amazon being able to have a vehicle like this that can deliver anything. Right now, don't look at it as just people. Book deliveries, right? I'm going books because that was Amazon's original things. You ordering books, bam, it's at your door with Zoox. You want a package? Look, 2 people can fit in there. So guess what? Amazon can throw a big ass package in there. Pardon my French, right? Now doors open. You pick your package up. You're done, right? Anything you can imagine now can be done with the Zoox. Like, this is craziness. Like, this is not fair. When Amazon enters the competition, it's no longer fair. It's no longer fair. Next day delivery, yo, I can't. Dude, they're doing 9 a.m. delivery after you've ordered this thing at 3 p.m. 9 a.m. deliveries after you've ordered at 3 p.m. Right? Some deliveries, who knows? It is what it is. What they do, right? Next day delivery. Now they got drone capabilities. The minute, come on now, this is not fair. This is not fair. Listen, Waymo, all you other companies, like I feel sorry for you guys, man. Like you really, somebody needs to say to Amazon, hey, 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 hold your horses, hold your horses. Let these companies start up. Let them get some businesses. Let them, get started at least. Let them get some, some good revenue before you enter the competition. Look at this. You got two people sitting in there. The CEO, whatever, of this whole thing starting up with. Man, this is not fair. This is not fair.
Right. I mean, we're not trying to overhype this initial launch, right? It's a small launch, limited geofence, limited destinations, and a free service. So we're not trying to say, hey, we've arrived and we're.
Bam! There he is, right there. He is. Whoo! Mr. Levinson, co-founder and CTO of Zoox. That is crazy. Partnering up with Amazon. This is Amazon, his baby Amazon. Like, this is crazy. And he's right there writing, letting you know, like, yo, listen, I own this ish, and I'm riding in it. And I got a passenger in here. Come at me. Wait, what? Wait, what? You talking about the same company that got pulled over by the police the other day? In Arizona? Look, we talking. He said this previously. We talking, and the vehicle just took a turn legally, right? On a red light, right? I think that's what he said. Rewind this. You'll see. If I'm wrong. He right turn on a green, right? This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. Look at, he's sitting down talking. This guy doesn't even realize, the one that's above me, doesn't even realize, hey, you know what? I'm riding on a vehicle that has nobody steering this thing. Like, yo, what if we crash? Like, what we gonna do? He's just sitting there like, yeah, answer my questions. I'm asking this question, that question. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Look at his eyes. Look at his mouth. Look at his facial. He's got no worries whatsoever. Listen, Amazon just destroyed the competition, man. Like, why they even, Amazon, why you gonna do that? Why you do that? Why you do that, Amazon? Right? See, my accent coming out. You feel me? My accent coming out. Why you do that? Amazon, you not being fair right now, man. That is not fair. Listen, these legislators need to come out and be like, hey, Amazon, hold your horses. We seen that video. We seen that passenger in there not realizing at all what is going on. The CEO is paying attention to every detail, everything that's happening. This guy's just asking questions. How much are these vehicles costing? How much you got lined up to come out? Is it safe? Bro, you in the vehicle, not worrying about a thing. I'm sorry. Back to the show.
Amazing, and this is it. We're just saying this is the beginning of being available to the public, and we're excited.
Look at this, baby. You see this? Bro, can you imagine they pop a drone on top of it? Whoa. Can you imagine? Look, the way it's set up, it shows you that they're going to put a drone set up on top of it. Bro, they can have a person come in, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do something called share delivery. Listen, these are all things I'm saying that they probably already got in motion. Share delivery. A person comes in, it says discounted ride share. Discounted ride share. Oh, somebody else gonna come in? All of a sudden, you look at what the hell is on top of this car? You get in the car, you with your computer, laptop, boop, 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 boop. You doing your email, whatever, boop, 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 boop. And then the machine goes Stop is required at this location. Okay. You doing your thing on your laptop, you getting ready to go to your office, go to your job, whatever, you know what I mean? You just sending email to friends, whatever, right? And then all of a sudden, machine stops, you hear, you're like, what the hell? What's going on out here? And then you see a drone just drop something on somebody's porch. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? Drone takes a picture, click, and then the vehicle goes, delivery complete. Please hold. Drone is returning. Drone gets back on. All you hear is click, click. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Drone delivery complete. Proceeding to next location. You are 5 minutes away from your location. What the? Listen, guys, I'm doing this, and like for us who do t-shirt designs and stuff like that, this is the next wave. This is not fair. I'm telling you, this is not fair. Amazon should not have gotten into the Robotaxi, because this is gonna explode, and they can make this I'm only guessing. You see one, for every one is probably 1,000 waiting. For every one you see, it's probably 1,000 of these vehicles waiting. I'm sorry. Let me let this continue. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm not even on the chat right now. I probably should see what you guys doing. But live, you guys catch this on the replay. Please catch this on the replay. Whoo, you know what? Let me give Amazon an applause. Man, these guys are innovating. These guys are. Listen, you say you're gonna create a remote vehicle. They say, oh, we already did it. By the way, we've already done tests, and it's about to launch, by the way, and we're going to every city at once. Wait, what? I didn't even put my vehicle on the road. Good luck to you, buddy.
To expand from there in the coming months and years. We spend a lot of time thinking not only about the safety and the comfort and the rider experience, but also what is that path to profitability? How do we make sure that we can have enough robotaxis without too many humans supporting them that they actually do make economic sense? And that is very much part of our roadmap.
I just took my first Zoox ride, and I felt completely safe. I thought the design of the vehicle was really interesting.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He's scrambling his brain right now. When somebody's eyes is up like that, they remembering the trip. He's remembering the trip, and he's thinking to himself, did I just take a ride? Wait. Yeah, I did take the ride. Was there any problems? Oh snap. I don't even know. Am I really standing here from point A to point B? No way. Yeah, this is completely safe, and nothing happened to me, and I just took a ride on this vehicle. Oh my god. What did I just go into the future? There's no way. Yeah, guys, this is safe, and everything is good. We good. Yikes. Did I really take a ride on this vehicle with no driver? I'm here talking to the CEO. Interview is over, and a next passenger is getting on. What just happened here? Yeah, everything is good and it's safe.
It wasn't as smooth of a ride as a Waymo. There were some moments that were a little swervy, a little jerky. But as with Waymo, I expect them to continue improving over time. And the next time that I'm back in Las Vegas, I would totally go for another ride.
Listen, the only reason why it wasn't as smooth as a ride as Waymo is because their vehicle is more compact and built more for passenger pickup, and Waymo is going with more of, not that, it's a bad company. In my opinion, it's a good company with innovative ideas, and, hey, things are happening, right? But the fact that they're able to succeed and do all this stuff, like, it's amazing, right? But when it comes to Amazon, bro, Amazon already blew everything out of the water. it's a lot. It's a vehicle that's more fit for, like, you're going to your neighborhood, right? I doubt this is gonna be on the highway. If it's on the highway, it's on the highway, right? But Amazon, they always good as far as, like, making sure they do their tests and everything like that. Like, this is what you call innovation right there. Innovation. Innovation. So who knows what's gonna happen in the future, but this is crazy. So I'm gonna do just one today. Let me pin back onto me. Let me pin back onto me real quick. Um, all right, I was gonna do more than one video, but, like, I got stuff I gotta go do, designs I gotta get ready, and then I gotta prep a shirt right now so I can deliver it to a customer. So I gotta go. Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. This was amazing. Did you see that vehicle? Did you see that vehicle? Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Like and subscribe, Levi Apparel. We out.